Hi guys, we've had a lot of video requests about our packs that we take for a one-day hike, and also a couple on longer stays, but most of you want a one-day hike, so me and Matt are going to be showing you what we take. Now, I've got my bag. I bought this second-hand for £2. It's only a day bag, so it doesn't need to be amazing. I've got padding on the back here, that's pretty good. I've got a space where I can clip on my water bladder or first aid kit or whistle or anything like that. Quite strong joints here, it's been sewed twice and then reinforced. I've got a pocket in the top here, side pocket, another side pocket, and yeah, I'll show you what's in it.
Turn it around so yeah.
Alright, I've got 2 clips on the front here, and then you can do this up tight. Well, I've just left it loose. First I've got my gloves. When you're hiking you don't want your hands to get cold because otherwise your hands go numb and you're not going to be able to do a lot. I've got my Crusader cups, which you've seen in a couple of other videos, and I've put some bits and bobs in here and wrapped it up in a scarf. So there's a scarf, it's got a fleece bit and then a bit for your face. A small 30 very high sun cream, a little packet, some coffee and tea, my Flint Striker, alcohol gel. You can use that for disinfecting cuts and stuff. Clean your hands before you eat. I've got a pretty bright torch. Just turn that on. Quite bright. And I've wrapped that in paracord just to give a bit of extra. It's like very thin paracord. It's not exactly paracord, but it's like string. A small lighter. And then I've got my small knife sharpening rod, and then I've got the actual cup which you can put in the fire and cook over. Next, for when I actually go hiking, I've got my pair of gaiters. It's got elastic in them, an elasticated middle, and then they've got a strap here to go on your boot. I've got my Jetboil and my spork inside, and we will do a video on the Jetboil. I've got some hot chocolate in there. And then I've got an Army MOD ration pack, which is chicken with herb dumplings, just to cook in the Jetboil. And these only require hot water, you just put them in the pot with water and that cook it. I've got my new coat, which I bought for doing 10 tours. It's a regatta one. And stuff on this coat is like, the pockets, it's got sealed, so even the pockets are waterproof, and you can't get through the zip because of this red plastic. The thing's been waxed as well. I've got all the bungee ties on here, and then I've got breathable netting, so it's comfy. Fleece around the neck so there's no irritation, and also this is very light, so it's good if you don't want to take too much in your bag. Next I've got just your standard waterproof trousers. I think it was about £10, and they serve me well, a bit muddy at the moment. But yeah, essential these 2 waterproofs, you can't go without them. And then I've got in a waterproof Sealy bag, just got 2 clips, you roll it up and clip it together. And if I open that, I've got another neck scarf, my hat, very colourful stripy hat, and some spare socks, which are very important because if they get wet you need new socks. And then also I can use that for my phone or anything if it starts raining and I want my phone to stay dry.
Collecting water as well.
Yep. And then in the side pocket here, anything about this bag, these side pocket zips are a bit stiff. I've got 4 industrial bin liners. Now these are quite heavy, but they're very useful. You can keep all your clothes dry in them. And also I have seen people use these as sleeping bags on YouTube. Oh yeah. Here's my knife. It's a Victorinox leather case with my Victorinox Farmer in it. And then I've attached my whistle there, and this normally goes on my belt, so I've got my whistle so it's easily accessible. Nice and loud. On the other side, one of the most essential things when you're walking is water. So I've got my 58 Pattern water bottle. These are bomb-proof. And then you've got a little hole in here. I don't know if this one has, but some of these bottles you can put your water bladder through. And yeah, that'll hold a litre of, I think it's a litre or, is it a litre or a litre?
Yeah, a litre.
1 litre. That's everything in the side pockets.
Also you did have...
I did have one, yep. Until Matt took them out. I've got my Food for Free book, so it contains a lot of wild edibles. It's from Collins Gems, pocket size one. Yeah, $4.99, but really useful book. My walking book, and this is basically, it tells you where to walk, gives you sights to see, and just gives you a good idea of where you're walking.
And routes to take.
Yeah, different train stations to do your different walks. And then I've got, obviously, a map for when you're walking, very important. I have actually forgotten to put my compass in, but that's okay. And then I've got a rain poncho. These are very cheap, but if someone in your group who's walking with you has forgotten their raincoat, they're going to need that. Also, you can do other stuff with that because it's a plastic bag. And in here I've got my first aid kit. I put a carabiner on there so I can strap it to my bag or my belt. And I've just got paracetamol, plasters, pads for your cuts and stuff. A small bottle of alcohol gel, insect bite stuff. And then I've also got some water purification tablets in there. Some tissues, if you need to go to the loo you can use them. Obviously just use them for your runny nose or wiping up your pots and pans. And then I've got my survival tin, which you've all seen in the other video. And yeah, that's everything. So that's what I'd use for a one-day hike.
Hi guys, and here's my day kit. All I've got is, this is what I'll be carrying on my person. Obviously not the plastic thing. But I've got my bushcraft knife. I'll be doing a review on this soon. And I've got a fire still in that. One I use all the time. That's what I use to light fires mainly. And I've got my survival tin. I'll be carrying them two things on my person, so I always have a means of survival. And here's my pack. It's a military style pack, very heavy duty, straps on it, and buckles, and straps are on tight and everything, and quite well padded.
Everything's sewn on twice, isn't it?
Yep, and I've got my name tag in there, and a little pouch to keep your name and your pet back. There's a strap so you can pick it up with one hand. So when you open it up, I've got my rain poncho that's just in the top there, so if somebody's getting wet or you need to do something with the rain poncho, it's there. Got my spare jacket in case my clothes get wet or I'm cold. Put that on straight away.